I don't know. Because usually she posts like once a month. I feel like it has not been a month since Pragmata came out. It totally hasn't. It's only been a few weeks. She's already got a new video. What is this one? Men goon to you! Responding to Hassan's meltdown about me. And she's looking pretty, you know, goonable in this picture, especially with this shirt. What are you doing with that shirt, man? I don't know. I like it. I'm not beating the gooner accusations. I'm not. Hashtag stop gooning. Okay, let's get it on.
The other day, I made a video about the Pragmata video game drama, and covered
You sure
some
did.
insane opinions people were having about it. How the game activated some fatherly instinct in some men, and how people were calling those men creepy incels for having the basic human desire to start a family. A small part of that video was covering far-left Twitch streamer Hasan Piker's awful opinion about it. I will play that
Hasan Piker!
segment in its entirety so you have some context.
What's really interesting about this is all of these unfuckable losers in the gaming sphere always talk about like starting families and stuff.
Oh, he's talking about me.
And I don't understand like why
Feel
this
so
has
seen.
become a thing that they care about. Like if you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience. You should care about things you actually enjoy. If you're a lonely gamer who has never been around a woman and will never have sex with a woman, why do you care? Like, why do you care about having children or like riding for having children? Like, it's just not something
Because we want to have children. Children are fucking awesome, dude.
that you're gonna experience ever for your life, for the rest of your life, right? This
How do
is
you
something
know?
that I never understand.
Wow, maybe there's a reason people are yearning to start a family and can't afford to have one. And
Yeah, there's a reason that people fucking hate Hasan Piker, because he's a dishonest, an American piece of shit.
can't seem to find a partner. They feel alienated from their work and atomized from their community. If only there was a political commentator around to speak about all this. Oh well, guess not. First of all, the only care about something if it affects you is extremely libertarian coded and also very weird coming from a guy who understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide.
Yeah, genocide in Palestine. But also, he doesn't have any kids.
That is happening across the ocean. Second of all, what is this nihilistic horseshit? You never aspire for anything, never aim for greatness and meaning. And I love how he's like, unfuckable losers. Like, okay, congrats on the sex, bro. Check out this sex haver over here. I'm sure all those unfuckable losers could easily go to foreign brothels and pay for sex like you, Hassan. Also, 35? No kids? Sitting in his ugly ass $600 Gucci sweater. I swear I've never seen this guy in a fucking normal ass t-shirt. Sitting on his high horse, looking down at people for wanting something more out of life. I don't understand how someone could be so mentally mind raped that this is their reaction to such like a simple, wholesome concept.
That was 3 minutes of a 30-minute long video. I didn't
Hell
think
yeah,
much
it
of it,
was.
I just uploaded it and moved on. The next day I woke up and my YouTube homepage was flooded with videos like Shoe0nHead just ended Hassan.
Ooh.
Shoe0nHead destroys
Yeah.
Hassan. Shoe0nHead finishes
He's
on
fucked.
Hassan. Wait, what? I had no idea what was going on. And to my surprise, he actually responded back, which then prompted a bunch of new videos. Hassan just had his biggest meltdown.
Hey,
Hassan's
I watched
biggest
that one.
meltdown yet. Shoe0nHead has
Venti,
completely
Rev.
mind-broken Hassan. His response to me
Do me and Shoe just watch the same people?
couldn't be that bad, right? Right?
What an unbearable f***ing way to exist, dude. Oh, I'm getting all my politics from Shoe0nHead. Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl. Ooh.
No, actually, we're in an echo chamber. You saw that Shoe0nHead watch the same people that I do. We all just like watch the same people, and we're all just like blowing smoke up each other's asses, kind of like you do with you and your orbiters and your chat and your left-wing politics that you get straight off the front page of CNN.com.
Ooh, look at me. 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me. Why would you openly
He's calling himself out.
admit that you
Projection
listen to
every
Shoe0nHead?
time.
What the f*** is wrong with you?
In this video, I'm going to show my raw reaction to his response, and throughout that will be sprinkled in, like, normal commentary. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest, I was really debating whether or not to do a response to his response, but, like, everyone else is covering this crash out, so why wouldn't I, the subject of said crash out, cover it
I
myself?
thought it was over, and then she released this video, and it got crazy again.
Like, there's currently a resolution in Congress to, like...
It's weird how, like, okay, so you got Shoe and all these people in the left wing. They're trying to take down Hassan. You got all the people that are on the right wing trying to take down the quartering. What the fuck is going on, man? I love it. I love it so much. We're finally taking down these retards.
Disavow Hasan Piker, the same thing that they did to Nick Fuentes. Disavowing private citizens for what they said on the internet.
Disavow.
What are we doing here? Does our government really have nothing better to do? Like, there is so much going on in the country right now. So much going on in the world right now.
Dude, those UFO files, they're fucking embarrassing. They gotta do something. They held on to those UFO files for like, what, 80 years? A lot of them. And it turned out to all be bullshit. And did they really think that shit was real this whole time? Like, what the fuck? That's what they were holding on to? Okay, whatever. Back to the shoe.
I feel like decades worth of news happens like every week. Every day there is a breaking story of the most insane stuff you've ever heard in your life. Everyone is expected to have a fully formed opinion immediately. But the reality is, when a story first breaks, you're probably not seeing the full picture. And that's why for 5 years now, I have been using today's sponsor, Ground News. So let's quickly give them a shout out before we dive into today's reaction and video.
Fine, I'll watch it.
When you browse the news, you will probably arrive at completely different conclusions, depending on what outlet you see first. For example, if you saw this headline first, you might think things are going according to plan and the war may be over soon, and this is just a smart pressure tactic to get the deal done. However, if you saw this headline first, you might think that things are going to escalate. And if you saw this headline first, you might think Trump is going crazy and probably is not emotionally stable enough to even be the president. 3 headlines, 3 completely different conclusions.
I think that's right. I think he is not emotionally stable enough to be the president. But I think that about every single president that we've ever had, ever in the United States, dating all the way back to George Washington.
And that's why today's sponsor, Ground News, is so important.
But I don't think there's anybody better for the job. That's what sucks. That's the worst part.
Ground News is a website and an app designed to make reading the news easier and more data-driven. Every day they pull in thousands of stories from—
I'm talking about all the presidents. I'm not talking about Trump, by the way. Like, I am not a Trump supporter. I don't like Trump. There are some people— I'm an anarchist. I don't want Trump to be the president. I want Michael Malice to be the president.
All around the world. And each story comes with visual breakdowns of political leanings and ownership bias. Let's go back to that story to see it in action. Right away, you can see that 117 outlets covered this story. That's a lot. You can also see the bias distribution chart for the story. The coverage was pretty even all across the political spectrum. And under that, you can check the overall factuality and ownership. You can even see who broke the news first, which is pretty cool. But one of my favorite features of Ground News has to be the blind spot feature. It is so fun. It basically shows you news stories that have been covered by one side of the political spectrum, but ignored by the other. For example, here's a story about how the US government wants Google to share data on an unidentified Canadian Trump critic. Bizarre and dystopian. 32 outlets covered this story, 22 were left-wing, and only 2 were right-wing. That's insane. I am definitely going to read up on this. I've been using Ground News for years now. It is one of the first apps I check in the morning. It really helps me digest all the news better and helps cut through all the noise.
X.
But don't just take my word on it. The Nobel Peace Center called it an excellent way to stay informed, avoid echo chambers, and expand your worldview. Exactly why I don't trust it. Best of all, I'm currently offering 40% off their Vantage plan, which is the plan I use to access all their amazing features. So go to ground.news/shoe or use the QR code here on screen, or use the link in the video description down there. Big thank you to Ground News.
Hey, Ground News, why don't you sponsor me? Probably definitely not gonna now because I shit on them every Shoe0nHead video.
For sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer, for not skipping the ad. I can always count on you, right? And now, without further ado, let's get back to this video.
I didn't skip it this time, I usually do.
So I thought it would be fun if someone joined me responding to this, because it is so ridiculous. I needed somebody to like bounce off with, because I felt like, I needed some like emotional moral support, because I feel like I'm going insane watching this. So I am joined here today with the lovely SmugAlana, the VTuber, everyone's favorite Oshi.
Hey,
I wasn't reaching for a booby. I was trying to crush her head. I was trying to. Aw. I need to zoom my camera out so I can actually like point to places on the screen. There's so many things I want to do to make this better.
Guys, I'm a JPEG and I would bow, but I can't, so just pretend I am doing it right now.
No, nice bounce.
Well, I mean, it'll get the views in, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you were on the last Shoe0nHead video. I will literally myself if you bring that shit up in here, okay? Hey. Why? What do you want me to...
I don't want Hasan Piker to be that close to me. He was inside of me for a second. I felt violated.
Do myself in the face, not die in the process, but at least lose significant chunks of my brain so I can operate at the same substandard, suboptimal IQ level that Shoe0nHead and her dumb audience operates in. So I
wonder what IQ level Hasan Piker is. Let me find out real quick. What is the IQ? Okay, Hasan Piker's IQ level. Has he ever taken an IQ test? If he hasn't, and he hasn't released it on stream, internet discussions such as those on Reddit often guess his IQ to be between 110 and 135. Yeah, fucking right. 110, I could see that. It's probably not. It's probably less than that because this dude's a fucking retard. What's the average IQ? I need to take an IQ test again. Because I think when I took an IQ test, it was like 125 or something. Okay. Average IQ score is 100. Hey, I'm above average. Or at least when I took the test. I don't even know if it was a real test. 90 to 109 average intelligence. High average intelligence, 110, 119. Superior intelligence. Oh, shit. I got superior intelligence. I'm a superior retard. 130 and above, gifted or very superior. Hey, you know, maybe now when I take that test. What are his tech tones? I'm curious. Tech tones, IQ. I know he took a test on stream. What was his IQ? Peach argument sparked viral by labeling Tectones fans. I thought he took an IQ test online. No, maybe that was just him reacting to a video of somebody calling him low IQ. I don't fucking know. Somebody let me know.
I can do a regular response to that? Is that what you want me to do?
Why is he so mad?
Still has yet to bring up anything.
0 points.
He's getting mad over video games nonetheless. Online.
0 points addressed.
How many seconds
fucking pathetic.
I basically made the same joke in my video about like giving myself brain damage so I could understand.
Trying to follow the logic here. Let me just give myself some brain damage.
Imagine being that chatter, like, hey Hassan, did you check out this video? Do you want me?
Ooh, look at me. I'm an emo girl, and I change my politics all the time. Ooh.
Time out.
Please.
Emo?
I wasn't even gonna bring that up. No, hold on. For me, it's
I maybe seen, but not even really.
the wild way that he frames having nuanced opinions, like depending on the subject. Like, God forbid you disagree with Hasan Piker, the arbiter of correct opinions of the internet.
When we disagree with Hasan Piker, he gets mad and crashes the fuck out, calls us low IQ. When he disagrees with us, we make fun of him because he's fucking retarded.
I do not have that many videos. I have like 100 videos in the span of like a decade. You could go randomize and click on any of those videos and you wouldn't be able to tell if it was made today or 10 years ago. Which, honestly, I shouldn't be bragging about. But, okay, my point is, I haven't changed that much. And the things I have changed my mind about, I'm very open about. The way he's framing people changing their minds, changing their political opinions over time as, like, a bad thing is bizarre. Especially as a guy whose goal is, I assume, to change people's mind politically. He's totally for people changing their minds politically, but only when they change their mind.
He doesn't want people to change their mind. He wants people to join his cult.
To agree with him. He supports people changing their mind as new information presents itself. He supports iDubbbz apologizing for the crime of being funny 5 years ago. But when it comes to me changing my mind on like 3 things over the course of a decade, that's bad. Like, yes, I've changed on a few things, obviously. From the ages 23 to 35, yes.
Hasan Piker hasn't. He's always been a terrorist supporter.
Your opinions are gonna change.
Wow, no way, really?
Like, you probably don't believe the same things you believed like 10 years ago.
No, absolutely not. Well, I think in that video that you talked about, I don't know, I remember like a couple of months ago, you were like, I had a baby and then I lived in the city and then I was like, man, maybe safety and putting money.
I used to have no political opinions when I was like 23. Now I have anti-political opinions. Fuck politics.
To the police.
Right.
Isn't that bad, you guys?
Yeah.
And maybe that was different when you were like 20 or 25.
Right, exactly. Like when I was living in like sheltered suburbs, I was like, ACAB,
Exactly.
f the police. And then you live, and then you're an adult with a child, and you live in the city, and it's like, oh, actually, no, we need more police.
Never mind.
I just confuse terminally left-right brained people. I always have. Hyper-partisan people absolutely hate me because they can't just like put me
People
in
always accuse me of like, what is it? Both sidesism, and I'm like, yeah, you're all pretty fucking retarded to me.
into a neat little box and then smash that box with a hammer. Hassan usually can hand wave away critics like, oh, they're just an Israel shill, they're just a Zionist. He can't do that with me. He hand waves them.
I wonder how he thought about that mixtape game, you know, because it was funded by Israel.
Away by calling them neocons or neoliberals. He can't do that with me. Alt-right incels. He can't do that with me. So what does he do? He malfunctions and starts calling me emo. Like, okay, man, you got me. Emo is when
You're hallucinating, bro.
I guess. In the hyper-partisan mind, it is completely impossible to hold several non-contradictory opinions at the same time. Like wanting free healthcare, but also wanting a strong border. Like, to me, those aren't contradictory whatsoever. In fact, that works together.
I want the opposite of that. I want a weak border, but I also want it to be easier to get into the country legally. Really what I want is, in quotes, open border, but whenever you cross, it's like there are cross points, which we have, but they don't fucking work.
You don't want to override
What I want is what we already have to work. That's what I want.
Healthcare system, right? Your focus should be American citizens. Like, in their mind, like, Denmark doesn't exist, right? They think, like, oh, if you think unions are important, you must also be for minors having HRT. Like, no. If you believe in public transportation, you also have to believe in abolishing prisons. Like, no. Sorry, no.
Dude, I got some crazy things to say about some public transportation. I think we need individual public transportation. I saw a guy riding around. It was one of those Amtrak? No, not Amtrak. The trolley tracks, you know? And he put a fucking pallet on it, like a, wood pallet. And was riding it like a skateboard down these rails. Bro, we need more of that shit, like slide walks from, like, Ringworld. It'd be some badass shit, man. We used to be a society. We used to have cool shit and aspired for cool shit. Now we don't, man. Now we're still talking about we need buses. Like, we should be beyond buses by now.
I don't know how my ideology is confusing. I don't know how they see that as, like, flip-flopping or being—
There was a lady from a different country that is in office in America that's like, oh, well, we're not gonna approve this new, fast, awesome, amazing train because in my country, people die from trains. Get fucking real. This is America, bitch.
being a grifter. When to me, it's like completely normal, common sense stuff. Like, you can't have a country in decay like this. You can't. It will not be fixed by people like Hassan telling young men not to aspire for anything and saying stupid shit like telling people it's cool to steal.
Would you steal from Whole Foods?
I'm pro stealing from big corporations.
Like, what in the fucking LARP is that? Yeah, stealing is—
I'm pro getting a fucking job. Well, not even getting a job. Just doing something to actually legitimately make money and go to a real food place, not Whole Foods. Go to like the local mom and pop place. Go buy food from the Amish. That's what we do. We buy a lot of food from Amish people.
so cool, dude. Let's just steal from big corporations so those big corporations move out of that community, and then that community turns into—
I think you should just stay away from the big corporations in general. Don't buy from them. Don't definitely steal from them.
to a crime-ridden, unsafe shithole ghost town and a food desert. Like, yeah, bro, you're really fighting the man. Listen, you can tell people that billionaires are the real enemy until you are blue in the face, and it might be—
You know, nobody ever steals from bookstores.
true, but Jeff Bezos isn't the one stabbing them on a train, you know? You can't have a peaceful, functioning, socialist, or even social democratic society with the delusional social policies of Hasan Piker. You just can't. Anyway, sorry, I'm going on a tangent. It's just so funny he sees my politics as, like, incoherent, when to me, his politics are the ones that are incoherent. The video was—
I understand his politics perfectly. If it is against American values, that's the take he's gonna take.
Barely political. My response to him was about his, like, nihilistic mindset when it comes to young men. Because for years, we had to watch the media shove this guy down our throat like he was the Joe Rogan of the left.
It's getting worse. They're still doing it.
He was gonna save young men from the alt-right pipeline. By the way, this guy is never going to be the
Converted them to terrorism instead.
Rogan of the left, because like Joe Rogan, at least Joe Rogan from years ago, I don't know about now, was all about listening to other people's beliefs and hearing other people's opinions. Hassan does not do that. Hassan closes his ears and goes, la la la, I can't hear you, you're stupid, I'm smart. For years we had to listen to how this guy is gonna push young men away from the GOP. They are leaving the GOP, but they're not going to the Democrats, and I don't know if they're going to the left either. But anyway, my video was not political. In fact, the only part that, like, was political was the part where I agree with Hassan about the genocide in Gaza.
If you're a gamer, you should care about things that you actually experience.
Very weird coming from a guy who understands.
He doesn't believe that. He's just talking. That's what happens whenever you talk for like 8 hours a day. You just start saying shit.
Understandably wants everybody to care about a genocide that is happening across the ocean.
My point there was, you can't be telling young men to only care about things that directly affect them, and then make it your life mission to tell those same young men to care about things that don't
He's gonna take the anti-American take, even if it contradicts his other takes.
Directly affect them.
Because he's retarded.
Do you want me to lose chunks of my brain? Do you want me to John Fetterman myself so I can understand the compelling argument the Shoe0nHead makes, one that should have been left in the dustbin of history all the way back in 2016?
As if opinions from 2016 aren't still here today that are good.
Literally, technically, I mean, I'll put
He didn't have to say anything about it. He didn't have to. Welcome to the internet, bitch. If you say something stupid, people are gonna call you out for it.
Stats on the screen. I am literally
And people are calling him out every day, because every day he says something fucking retarded.
more relevant today than 2016. Like, more people are watching. So these aren't opinions from 2016. These are opinions from now, Hassan. People disagree with you now.
Look at me as an emo girl. 4chan guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me.
Wait, 4chan guys want to fap?
You know where he's getting that? I know exactly where he's getting that. Bro's a degenerate too, by the way. Like, I jerked off to Overwatch porn. Not my proudest moment. Like, bro's on 4chan. He might not be now, but he was. Enough to know that Shoe0nHead looks similar to a girl called Boxy, who was the queen of B. That's exactly where he's getting that. That's why he's connecting her to 4chan.
For me, wait, I thought it was super cool and progressive to have like an army of men who simp for you online. That's not very woke of you, Hassan.
First of all, I like how he used the word fap.
That's so old, isn't it? It's like gooning now.
Yes,
Come
it's
on.
gooning. Come on. Come on, get with the times. It should have been left in 2016, Hassan. Come on. If this was said by anyone else, he would be calling it misogynistic and sexist, but it's being said by someone with the hive mind approved opinion, so it's okay. It's called dark woke, chud. We decided to become more hypocritical and annoying. You wouldn't get it.
Well, if they don't like you, then everything they say is fair game. So all the things they say that you're not allowed to do, they're allowed to do, because you're a piece of shit. It's exactly how they think.
I was getting paid for men to fap.
You're committing genocide against trans people! We must kill you all!
To me, like many of his friends and ex-girlfriend porn star do for a living, that would be fine, he would support it. But since I don't do that, and I'm just like a normal YouTuber, it's a way to insult and degrade me. It is interesting though how Hassan uses unfuckable as an insult to hurl towards men, and fuckable as an insult to hurl towards women. I think it was Bell Hooks that once argued that patriarchy harms men by reducing their worth to status and conquest, while women are harmed by being reduced to only their desirability and being conquered. You should not be getting feminism
Yeah, it's bullshit too. Like, I don't fucking believe that, man.
mogged by someone who does not call themselves a feminist, Hassan. Not a good look, buddy. And also, bro, you thirst trap more than I ever have in my entire life. You are on the cover of JQ.
GQ?
You are on the cover of GQ in a
Never heard
hot
of her.
tub. I will put the picture up there as censored as I can, just to shield everyone's eyes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like,
a little rubber ducky on his pee-pee.
you are spread eagle in a magazine. Let me
we
read this
move on
to you.
from that,
Let me
please?
read what this journalist said. Are you ready for this? Here's how Hasan Piker starts each day, working out, shooting the shit. It's Monday. 8:30 a.m. and we're in the backyard of a house in West Hollywood where there's a makeshift private gym with benches, pull-down machines, and dumbbells.
How relatable to the average everyday male.
This is where 34-year-old political influencer keeps his thirsted after body fit.
What? By the way, written by a male, too. And I'm just like, I would have thought it was, yes, I'm pretty sure.
He strips his
shirt. A male with a hyphenated last name. What the fuck are we doing?
Off. An army of girls and gays would kill to be where I am now, next to Piker as he pants in a pair of neon shorts with black Calvin Klein boxers poking out.
The socialist, by the way.
Sunlight glistening off the sweat beading on his chest hairs. So when it's women and gays thirsting after you, then it's a good thing. But God forbid straight men find you attractive. This is the dude that has to keep his girlfriend a secret like some kind of K-pop star so he can like be e-boyfriend for his parasocial female fans. I'm always talking about being married, like when I'm in a relationship, I'm talking about being in a relationship, whatever. I'm the whore, not the one playing e-boyfriend.
You're covered up! You can make the argument with me. When people say like, oh, well, she's just a pair of anime tits on the screen. Okay, fair point. However, Shoe doesn't even like have anything that she wears in her YouTube videos that are like revealing. Like she's very moderate.
People, wait, hold on, sorry. My dad is calling. Wait.
He's just mad that she's pretty and she won't fuck him like every other pretty girl around him. But all the pretty girls he has around him are girls like Valkyrie, who are willing to fuck anybody for money and clout.
Dad, put me on the phone with him. Hey, we're busy. The left.
I bet that he's fucked extra Emily. I bet she is in her journal of dick sizes.
A MAGA body, bro. That always stuck with me.
A progressive mind and a MAGA body.
Yeah, no MAGA looks like that. All right, let's stop looking at Hassan.
What do you
please.
even mean by that?
Being attractive and eating healthy and working out is right wing. What the f are we smoking?
For like a good 3 years.
Yeah, they're a bunch of dishonest liars. That's why they say shit like that. They're trying to get MAGA dudes on board and MAGA chicks on board with Hasan Piker because they think they're retarded, I guess, and are willing to fall for somebody who looks good. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking there because, I mean, this Trump is not attractive. And everybody on the right loves Trump. Well, everybody that is like a Republican.
Was this really weird campaign to make Hasan Piker like the face of progressive masculinity in a bizarre attempt to move men to the left. A progressive in a MAGA body, they said, which like, what the f did they mean?
He's also not a progressive.
By that? Hey guys, we're not all ugly dysgenic freaks. Look, there's one of us who's attractive. What? Mr. Piker's success—
He's a Muslim. You can't be Muslim and progressive, by the way. Like, he says he's a Muslim, which he's also not. Maybe, like, racially, but he's only that sometimes when it's convenient.
On camera, in some part, has been aided by the fact that he is, by conventional standards, a very handsome man. He is 6 feet 4 inches tall and built like a professional athlete, a square jaw, a beard, and a head of thick dark hair. It's the one aspect many of my haters can't shake, Mr. Piker said of his appearance in a Twitch broadcast last year. They can't turn around and be like, you're not hot.
Dude, fucking pathetic is that? Like, everybody knows not to flex your money and appearance online. It makes you look like a fucking douchebag, especially when most people look average and don't have any fucking money.
Indeed, tens of thousands of viewers may watch his videos for his political views, but many also tune in for their view of Mr. Piker himself, whose social media profiles are littered with suggestive images of his muscly body in states of undress, or thirst traps, as the pictures are known. Some of his fans scrape, screenshot, clip, and repackage them into fan cams that travel across the internet, glorifying Mr. Piker's appearance and indirectly his beliefs.
That's some satanic shit right there, where you just focus on somebody's vanity and my beautiful king.
Again, another mainstream article saying one of the only reasons people watch Hassan is because he's attractive, and that he uses his appearance and thirst traps to gain a following. So is he like projecting onto me? Is that what this is? Is he like—
I actually know a girl personally that watches Hasan Piker because he's attractive. Ain't that fucking pathetic?
Insecure about his thirst traps and his reputation of being nothing but eye candy. And listen, I'm not delusional, okay? Obviously, your looks can help take you further in life, online and offline. Like, if I was morbidly obese or hideously ugly, I probably wouldn't have, like, half the following I have. You can—
Unless you figure out that you gotta look interesting. You gotta make yourself look interesting. I'm an ugly fuck. I decided to grow my hair out and grow a beard and put on this hat and be a fucking hologram. Because I'm ugly as shit.
can easily say the same thing for Hassan. But at least I organically—
So far, I can tell you, it ain't fucking working. I still got 0 views. I don't think that is gonna change, but I'm in it for the love of the game, baby.
collected my simps and didn't have some like astroturfed glaze fest propping me up for years as some kind of like political sex symbol. Embarrassing.
Guys who are now 38 years old want to fap to me.
38. You mean 3 years older than us, Hassan?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought he was 42.
Oh my god, the people that are in my demographic.
I think he forgets that he's in his 30s or 40s. I don't even know anymore.
Funny is like his little fangirls were coming at me
The fucking 48-year-old man right here.
on Twitter like, you're nearly 40 and you dress like a Hot Topic cashier. Like, and Hassan and I are the exact same age. I think we're a month apart in age. And like, look how he dresses. We are literally co-workers at the Hot Topic, okay?
People like Shoe0nHead are basically a humanoid version of a f***ing Reddit ad.
Actually, Shoe0nHead looks more like a Spencer's employee. Like the sex novelty store.
Aggregator.
Reddit hates me.
Literally 80% of his audience are f***ing Redditors. Are we f***ing for real right now?
Bro is loved on Reddit. Like, why didn't he say 4chan or Twitter? He's not even funny.
Yeah.
Like, he can't even banter or do the jokes correctly.
Unironically, I think this entire rant—
You're all just a bunch of people who are on social media platforms that aren't the one that I use.
this clip just sounds like if you were just to post the question, what do you think of Shoe0nHead on r/politics, and then read the comment section.
Yes.
It's just angry Reddit coded Malding. You wanna know the worst part? This is the best thing you could come up with. This is the best you could do.
Jesus Christ. What an unbearable f***ing way to exist, dude. Oh, I'm getting all my politics from Shoe0nHead. If you're
And you're getting mad about it, dude. I would hate to live in that kind of existence.
getting your politics from a person like Shoe0nHead,
And how are we gonna get politics from Shoe? She posts like once a month. And it's usually just like some kind of random like drama content. Not even drama, it's like making fun of women.
you should be embarrassed.
What do you mean, get your politics from Shoe0nHead? I don't expect my audience to get their politics from me. I expect them to be entertained, to laugh, to think, to engage with the discourse at hand. I
Do you
don't
think that we're just like waiting once a month to get our news from Shoe0nHead and then we're sticking with that? That's not how that fucking works.
try to, like, pass off as someone you
We're
should—
supposed to be terminally online incels, but at the same time, we don't watch anybody but Shoe0nHead for politics. Get fucking real, dude. That's what I'm saying. He's just saying shit.
get your politics from. I don't think my audience should get their politics from me
They
or
don't.
any YouTuber
What
for
politics?
that matter. I think they should do their own research, come to their own conclusions. I just say my opinions, and people are free to agree or disagree. Hassan, on the
I
other
say do your own research. Don't come to any conclusion because shit changes constantly.
hand, like, really thinks he's some serious political commentator. Bro, you're a Twitch streamer. I'm a YouTuber. But that's the difference between you and I. I know what I am.
Oh my God, the things I want to say to people like this.
Then say it.
Say it,
Ah.
say it, pussy. Did he change into a suit because I made fun of his Gucci shirt?
Like, you can literally see him scanning his chat of domestic terrorists,
Yeah.
like Redditor for insults, right?
This is so lazy.
I find it more compelling when someone deconstructs why you're
Right.
being stupid. I swear, I think if he had an audience that thought it was okay, he would obviously bring up that you're a girl. Stupid woman! It's like he's fighting his bro, like, instincts.
He's reverting back to bro tips, Hasan Piker.
Yeah.
This week's bro tip is about bringing out the alpha male in you. This is a classic example of what happens when your father doesn't pay attention to you. You turn out to be a slut who's craving for attention, and then I tend to pick you up at a bar late night and bang you out on the first date.
All his insults, I've already 8-miled him
He
on.
never changed that attitude or that way of thinking. He just changed his persona online. He still acts like that IRL.
because I've already made fun of the fact that my eyeliner is from 2008. I'm in no position to talk about style. I still do my makeup like it's 2009. I already made fun of the fact that you shouldn't get your politics from me. If you were going to-
I like the makeup from 2009, but also I'm from fucking 2009, so I guess, you know, that makes sense.
Shoe0nHead for political information. You are deep fried.
He never self-insults. Like, you can make jokes about yourself. Like, I've joked about a million
He
times.
gets mad whenever people make fun of him. Like, what a fucking loser.
Like, oh, I'm a 400-pound man behind an avatar. Like, it's funny. Like, who gives a f? I feel like just takes himself way too seriously. The most popular streamers, every single one that I can name that are at the top with Twitch with Hassan, every single one of them at least like makes jokes about their appearance. Aspen talks about how he's bald and doesn't have any teeth. He leaves himself so exposed to being made fun of, and then he wonders why everybody makes fun of him. Like, just join in. It's part of being a human being.
It's what the quartering's going through right now. He just cannot handle people making fun of him. So he just crashes the fuck out worse than when the whole drama initially started.
Honestly, good luck, dude.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
Wait, crash now. You'd like to wipe the drool off his mouth.
People should...
He's like frothing.
Frothing at the mouth like a bulldog.
Alright, so then we got one of these Hassan orbiters. It's a former booby streamer. This is Casey Tron.
Oh my god, I cannot stand this girl. This Shoe0nHead girl, pick me woman.
Shoe0nHead and her dumb audience.
Her dumb audience of incels. Like, I don't...
They repeat each other.
No, it's like Shoe0nHead, if you like care so much about these incels, go one.
This is such a self-report for being a retarded whore. Like, I love the implication too that like Casey Tron thinks
you should be a sexual degenerate like me. What are you? An incel? Like, what?
the only way you can truly care about men is if you have sex with them. Does this thought process just come free with not having a father figure? Do I have to have unresolved daddy issues to comprehend this?
Is that problematic for me to say?
No, it's just retarded.
Like, prove you care so much about these incels and their inability to get sex. Go f one. Oh, wait, you won't? Because you're just grifting to them? Like, you don't even want to get with them either. But you'll condemn other women.
Bro, she's so mad. She's so mad because all that she will ever be able to fuck are incels. Look at her. Her fucking husband thing that she married in Subway is an incel. Other than the fact that he got with her, and he might be gay. We don't know. I mean, once again, fucking look at her. She might have a pee-pee.
And for not wanting to f who you don't want to f. Okay.
When did I ever condemn women for not wanting to f people? What is it, hat on foot again?
I condemn them. Don't be a fucking degenerate. Get married. Have children. Don't fuck around, man. Because you're going to find out. This is bad.
Hat on foot making YouTube videos from Earth 2 about how women owe men sex. What
She's
the fuck
really
is she
fantasizing.
Why is everything sex with these people too? Like, everything is sex. You talk about the human desire to like
I said, it's like every fucking bad thing. They're into it. That's the thought process they have. Anti-good things.
create a family and have a legacy, and they're like, sorry, you can't get laid, incel. Sorry, you can't get pussy.
Says the chick that sits in her room all day and smokes weed until she's numb.
People.
I know. Are you being serious?
Got married at Subway.
If you look up the dangers of smoking marijuana in like a kid's
Or
dare,
engaged, not married. What the fuck? See? You know, I'm retarded. Alright, you gotta bear with me.
pamphlet, there's just a picture of Casey Tron's face.
I'm a superior intelligence retard.
Or happily married and have a child, but because some fat retard on Twitter thinks you're a grifter.
I'm so glad that they're censoring the retards, because I don't censor myself, and there's a whole bunch of them in this video.
You're gonna need to f a bunch of random men to prove them wrong. What do you just have to do? Like a weekly raffle? Pull a random incel out of a hat? How do you verify that?
What, do you not get a train ran on you every night? What are you, an incel?
Subscriber number 20? Yeah! I stand by what I said. Shoe0nHead should be thanking me for giving her and her incel following. Say it again, award! Say it again,
Incel! It's like a parrot, man.
What? incel.
You know Jafar from Disney.
The leftoids can't help themselves but to repeat the same dumbass words over and over again. Calling people like me Nazis, which I can kind of get it if you call a right-wing person a Nazi. But calling me a Nazi is fucking insane whenever the only real political takes I have are against the political people. Because fuck them. And then they call me a Nazi because of that. All right, well, whatever, man. You can say what you want. But the more you call people like us these dishonest insults, the more we're going to embrace it, and it's not going to mean anything. You're going to have to move on to something else, and you look fucking retarded.
Hassan is Jafar, and like,
yeah.
sitting on there, she's like, incel, and he's like, good girl, yes, giving her a cracker.
Yeah, here's your cracker.
So
Man,
once
we're
again,
really going back to 2009, aren't we?
and people in his chat bought up my video. He has not responded to it. He has not made a single point. Called me emo, called me irrelevant, but he didn't call me wrong. Notice that?
They never
They
call
never
you wrong.
They call you emo, but they'll never call you wrong.
Did you see what Shoe0nHead responded
Well, that's
on?
because he has no argument, really. Anybody that, disagrees with him, he's gonna not have an argument. All he's got is insults. Just like every fucking leftoid online.
With on Twitter? No. Also, what? Who cares?
Dude, that laugh is killing me.
Yes, who cares? Bro, a fake laugh. What is going on?
What are you guys talking about, man?
What are you guys talking about?
Bro, I'm literally over here talking about how I'm doing a rally with someone who's running in Philadelphia.
I'm out here doing the revolution, okay? Like, that's cute, Hassan. That's adorable.
He's not a politician, man. The majority of the people that know your name only ever heard of you because you electrocuted your dog live on stream.
Kaya, please just fucking go. Just stop.
He's never getting away from it. Like, bro, what the fuck were you thinking, man? He wasn't. He's fucking stupid. Like, ooh, it's a vibration collar. You should have never even fucked with that, man. Should have never fucked with it. You should have just trained your dog properly, using, positive reinforcement with treats and shit. That would have done so much better for you if you would have trained your dog with positive reinforcement rather than negative. Because you know what happens with the negative reinforcement, being a public-facing guy with your dog being set up as a prop in the background, all you can ever do is be negative. And people don't like that when it's so easy to use positive reinforcement. And that's all that I do is positive reinforcement.
Does he not understand that 95% of his fan base are terminally online Redditors? Like, they don't give a fuck about your rally, bro, in the background over here. They want you to call Shoe0nHead a Nazi to validate their hatred and their feelings.
Whatever the Shoe0nHead said.
It's the laugh again! No, you're joking. Stop.
Hassan is pissed because, he's finally out doing something in the real world, and the only thing people care about, the only thing people are talking about in regards to him online right now is this. And you know what? To be, completely fair, which is something these people would never do for me, this was a better response than his first response. He's basically just I don't care, I'm busy doing, real things in the real world. Okay, fair enough, understandable.
Which he's not. He's going to, leftoid rallies and hyping them up, saying the things that they already think. That you're not making any changes, man, by saying things that people already are saying that aren't true.
Have a nice day. But then he says this.
Talk to me when we got the wiki feed ratings up for Shoe0nHead. Okay, what's their wiki feed looking like?
What the fuck, dude? Sexual degeneracy every single time. What are we doing?
Okay, what's her?
What?
That's some straight up the quartering energy. He did the same thing talking about Sydney Watson.
Did I listen to what that woman said?
Hasan Piker and the quartering are the same fucking person. Hasan Piker pretends that he's a leftist, and he's really just stupid and a terrorist. And the quartering thinks that he's a right-wing guy, or pretends to be a right-wing guy, when really he's a fucking degenerate.
No, absolutely not. Let me know if I can see her feet, though.
What?
Honestly, honestly, it would be Giga Chat if it came from anyone funny or likable.
Like, if the chatter didn't even bring it up, why did you bring up WikiFeed?
I know. By the way, if you guys don't know, WikiFeed is a website where people upload pictures of like celebrities' feet. Let's look up Hassan's foot
Oh
score.
my, no way. He's got his bare tootsies online.
Wait, I have a higher feet score than Hassan. Is this what this is about?
He's mad?
He's been foot mogged.
By the way, never addressed anything you said. Never even attempted to refute a point you made. Just starts going on about like WikiFeed.
If I sold feet pics, if I sold pictures of my feet, would he use this as an insult? No, because he's Mr. Sex Positive, Mr. Sex Work is Real Work, Mr. Brothel Boy.
Yeah, I'm making a difference, unlike Shoe and her stupid video. Also, did you know she's stupid?
She's stupid. Don't go watch the video. Don't go watch it, guys. She's stupid.
Also, her feet are kind of nice looking.
The craziest part about all of this was after his crash out and like after everyone was making fun of him, he gets on Twitter and he's like, I've yet to watch any of her content. Excuse me? So what the f are you basing all of this on? How am I stupid?
No, he's a fucking liar, dude. He always watches content about himself. He can't help it. He's a fucking narcissist.
How do I change my politics? How am I just an emo girl that men fap to? Either A, he's lying and he has seen my content, or B, he's just blindly repeating things he's seen other people say about me. Either way,
which is also lying.
It's pathetic. He's stuck between like wanting to be above it.
Either way, he's a fucking liar.
Ugh, I don't even know who that is. I'm out here doing the revolution and wanting to tear me down. But he can't do both. So as it stands right now, what he's saying is that he has literally never heard me speak. He just looked at me and went, woman online must be a whore. Which honestly, not a bad guess.
People should be more embarrassed, okay? What happened to shame?
Oh, wait. I find it incredibly ironic that the guy who used chain lightning on his dog live on stream in front of thousands of people and then lied about it and gaslit everybody thinks that anyone else needs to be embarrassed about anything. Like, you've spent your entire f***ing career, the better part of a decade plus, being
and also Hasan Piker come out and said, oh, there wasn't even a collar on that day. She didn't even have a collar on. Like, gaslighting everybody, including the podcast he was on. Like, get real, man. He's never gonna get real. He's the fakest motherfucker that I have ever seen in my life.
Political commentator, but the only thing that the majority of the internet knows you for is f***ing zapping your dog for stepping off its 4 square foot cot that you've designated for it. That's your f***ing legacy, Hassan.
Shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah.
I was gonna use that cutaway.
Obviously, he watched the video and something in it really had him rattled. Like, was it the brothel thing? Was it the clock meme? Because if it was the clock meme, that was a joke, okay? We're the same age, Hassan. It is not too late. This is all not that serious. I just thought it was really funny and everybody was asking for a response video. So there's your response video. I also just want to make it clear that if he responds, I will not be responding back unless it's something absolutely insane that requires a response.
Well, we're gonna be waiting for that Shoe0nHead response.
I refuse to get caught in the Hasan Piker content loop. I will leave that to the professional
I got out of it, but I'm right back in it. Thanks, Shoe.
Hasan Piker farmers. There are people who have made diabolical wealth off of farming this guy, okay?
I wonder who she's talking about there with the diabolical.
A humble culture war farmer. I'm but a humble gender war farmer. And my crops are dying. I must get back to them. They're calling him the corniest man alive. The final boss of performative male feminism. The human Brian Griffin. This is like when like a hot girl has like a video game controller and she's like licking it. She's like,
I never made that connection. See, this is why I watch Shoe0nHead, so she can tell me what to think.
Yes, or like with the cat ears, the little headset with the cat ears. Like, I love that there's not just one picture, it's 2 in different shots. So like, it's like, dude, can you just take a picture of me like holding it and then like putting it down on my lap?
Solemnly looking out the window.
My dog is literally just sitting next to me, staring at me. He knows I'm talking about Hassan. He knows, Kaya, I will save you.
Okay, Alana, thank you for joining me. You made it less painful to watch this shit, okay? I'm glad you were with me for this. Plug your stuff for everybody watching.
Follow me on Twitter, on SmugAlana. Follow me on Twitch. I go live 5 days a week. Join my Discord. Lots of really nice people to hang out in there. Absolute pleasure, Kami
Not
Mommy.
gonna do that one.
Emo girl with the feet.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't join women's discords. That ain't happening. You know what happens in women's discords? They talk about dudes all the time, and I ain't into that.
If you like this video, please subscribe, and if you can, donate to my Patreon, link down below. I am going to start doing live streams for Patreon members only. That should be a lot of fun, and I will see you guys next time with a new video.
I don't want to pay for a Patreon, damn it, but I want to see those Shoe0nHead live streams. How am I going to know what to think if she's got it locked behind a paywall? I'm going to have to pay for it.
Robot news. Are you afraid of it? Everything you've heard about is true.